Super awkward Funcast. You're listening to the Super Awkward Funcast. Yeah. Hello and welcome to the Super Awkward Funcast with Elle Latham and her guests
Brandon Burkhart,
Jonathan Flanagan,
Sarah Dopson.
So you guys all know Brandon Burkhart by now if you've been listening this entire time. He's been on a couple of episodes. So let's get to know Flanagan and Dopson. That's your name now. Both of you.
Well, let's see. I am a comedian and a writer. I have a news background, and I sort of just recently made the venture over to comedy because it's a little more honest. And I moved here from West Virginia. I'm from West Virginia. All my family's from West Virginia. That's usually pretty different about me.
I do stand-up improv. Been doing improv in LA for about 5 years.
Awesome.
A little bit more. And then I recently started getting in stand-up a lot heavier. And just had a cool show on Friday actually. And Bill Burr came. It sucks. I was really excited about the show. I was at the Comedy Store, and then I got sandwiched between right before me was Brent Morin, who he's on the show Undateable.
I know him.
Yeah, he's really funny. And then a couple people after me, Bill Burr. I'm like, great. And it's just terrible. So it's like, okay, how am I supposed to look funny being between these two guys? When you go, it's terrible. It's like, no matter, even if I was like really good, it's like, well, it's still, I look way less good. And you have Bill Burr follow you. And Brent open for you is terrible.
I had an awkward Bill Burr interaction, not interaction, but just coincidence. I saw him doing stand-up like a year ago, and he did this comedic riff that I had done before. and I can't say, hey, Bill Burr's doing my bit because I don't have any clout. But it's a joke, a series of jokes that I tweeted. Not that original, but he did the same kind of thing. And I did say on Twitter, I followed him on Twitter, like, hey, great minds think alike. I did the same too, but he didn't respond. I'm sure he was like, fuck that guy. I'm sure he's all
What was it?
I'm sure it's probably not even original to me or him. I was doing serious, your mom was so fat, like your mom was so fat, we're really worried she's going to get diabetes. Your mom's so fat, we're concerned about her health. And he did like 5 of those, and they're almost very similar to like I tweeted like 6 in a row one day. And then like 4 months later, I saw him on stage doing the same kind of bit. I mean, he could have technically seen my Twitter, but I don't think he does read my Twitter. I think it's just like a common joke to think of.
Probably.
Yeah.
I met him once. I don't know how awkward it kind of was. Well, he was bald at the time. And it was a few... Well, he was bald, newly bald.
He shaved his head.
He was
just
newly bald.
kind of doing that, I think.
So it was the first time I saw him, and he was bald. And I just immediately gravitated to his head. And anyway, I met him because I was in improv class at I.O. Shout out to I.O. We love it. And
Sponsored by I.O.
Oh, I wish. Well, how much does it cost?
They're cheap. They won't.
Doesn't cost that much. Anyway, we went to an improv show because we had to for class, for credit. And he was dating someone from my class.
What?
Really?
Whoa.
And she was like, here's my boyfriend. I'm like, oh shit, it's Bill Burr. And I shook his head. I was so like nervous. And then it turned out, it got awkward because a couple of months later, not a couple months, but maybe a year or so later, they had broken up and he was saying all kinds of shit about her in his act. And I was
Really?
like, I know who he's talking about. Awkward.
Wow.
What year was this? Because all his specials, it's cool because he's really just genuine from his life, his stand-up. So you watch his specials and you see his life progress. So you hear about his girlfriend, then fiance, then wife, or you hear about they want to adopt a dog. Now they have a dog. Now it's training the dog. Stuff like that. Because he's married now. That's not the girl he married.
No.
Oh.
Was she super hot, or why was she dating
pretty, yeah.
Bill Burr? Why
She
is
was
someone
very
in our
pretty.
tax bracket dating Bill Burr?
And she's an actress.
You're just terrible. It's like misogynistic. You just think every girl.
I
is a
googled
gold
them
digger.
But see, for her, she's like, this is my boyfriend, and for him, he's like, this is my future material.
Yeah.
Well, because he's married now, so I just assumed that
She
it was
was
the
the
same
dud.
girlfriend that he is now the wife.
No.
She was the dad. He dated her till he met his wife.
Wow.
She was
So,
one.
yeah.
She was one that taught him what he didn't want. It was
My
always
friend.
that girl.
She was the learning experience.
He was pissed at her. He said some mad shit about
Really?
her.
A friend of mine, I had in one of my improv classes a long time ago. Level 1 actually, IO, years ago, and we had Kurt Vonnegut's daughter was in our class. I shouldn't even talk about this because she probably still like, I don't know, I haven't seen her in a while, but she was like, you'd see her around at the scene and stuff. Anyways, Kurt Vonnegut's daughter, and then I come home. This is bad. I come home to my room at the time, and I was like, hey, when I found out, and I was like, hey, Kurt Vonnegut's daughter's in my class. And he's like, he looks at me, he's like, what's her name? And then I go on my like computer, and he's on his computer, I'm in the same room, and I'm looking, because I'm looking like the email chain, like see what her name is. And I'm like, at the exact same time, he looks at me, he's like, and he says her name. Like, I guess I could say it, right? It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
He's like, Lily Vonnegut at the same exact time. And he's like, and I'm like, yeah. And he's like, I fucked her. And then
Maybe you shouldn't say
and then
You probably should
It's a good thing no one listens to this podcast.
Yeah.
We have more subscribers.
Yeah.
They're all listening to
I'm sure-
Serial. It's okay.
Yeah.
I'm sure they won't be able to pin it down to, wait, who was it? There's been
Yeah.
plenty of people. But, and then, and then he goes on to like, you remember that day, blah, blah, blah. And like, I totally remember this girl. Like, oh yeah, like a year before. And it's just kind of funny. I was like, oh, and he got kind of excited. Kurt Vonnegut's daughter. I don't know.
We'll see, but Elle's going to edit this later, so but she's not going to bleep you. It's just going to be overdubbed and say, "That's the girl that I hugged."
Yeah.
Sure. That's what I do. Speaking of fake shit, there are protests all around the world. Not the world. Probably the world. The U.S. especially. In regards
US is the
to
world.
Yeah, I doubt.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I doubt they're protesting like one guy getting killed by a cop, and like in countries where people
that's
are
every
getting
day.
massacred
Right,
every
exactly.
like
day.
in Cairo, Egypt, someone's really mad about
But
Eric
still,
Garner.
like,
Right.
yeah, like this is still first world problems.
In
Like,
Me- in
even
Mexico,
as
they just
bad
kill
as
the
we
cops.
think it is, it's still exactly.
It's really, really
They
bad.
have no idea what's going on.
Let's
actually.
preface with that. But
Okay, so go ahead with the
So yeah, so there was an LA one, and if you guys hear any helicopters or
There's none
whatever
here.
in the audio, I can't do anything about that because it's real life and shit happens, especially in my area near Hollywood and Highland, where somebody got shot the other night. So that was fun to hear all the helicopters and to. Luckily, I wasn't outside at the time. I just went outside to pick up a check from work and a pillow that's on my bed over there. Yeah, we're at my house.
She uses pillows.
Spoiler alert.
Someone's got some money. Pillow on your bed.
It's not even mine. It's somebody else's for my therapeutic orthopedic.
If somebody else's
therapies.
pillow on your
And
bed.
that's Pillow Talk with Elle Latham.
It's from a coworker. Thank you. Shout out to Stephanie.
So we wanted to bring up the whole police violence protest stuff just to get to pillows.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
what kind of pillows do you guys have?
That's a segue.
No, they had my friend telling me about he was late to this party I was at, and he's like, oh, because all this shit's happening in Hollywood and Highland where they shot a guy. So then I looked it up, and they staged a die. They call it a die-in
Yeah.
yesterday. Everyone just lays down.
More of a
like,
die out, though,
like they're
in
dead.
this case.
But for me, it's because there was a guy with a knife. I guess someone called the cops.
Not a
and they
national
shot him.
knife.
yeah.
A Swiss Army
They said
knife
it was like
that
a
may
pocket-
have
it was a pocket
not
knife.
been
Right.
there.
They
when
put
he-
they put a photo of it up
Right.
that it was like a little pocket knife. People said it wasn't.
Yeah, the LAPD did.
Yeah, they tweeted
and we
it.
should trust everything
They
the
tweeted
LAPD
it. They want to
tweets.
look. But people were just laying in the intersection, and I was taking a look at the photos, and it's such an LA protest. Like, we're not even going to march. We're just going to lay down.
They marched, and then they.
okay.
Yeah, they marched.
I saw them laying
They
down.
were really tired.
It looked like they're doing like just a massive yoga class, just like stretching out. I guess that was the end of the.
That's
was-
what I had. That's what I had, like. If they were doing it in this park, no one would have noticed.
No, yeah. And
It was a
It
lot
was a
better.
huge crowd. It was a
it's a
huge
huge crowd, and if you
Yeah.
block traffic in Hollywood in a tourist area, I think
That's gonna cause.
that's
problems, yeah.
that's an actual protest right there.
Yeah, it was pretty amazing to see, though. I was there for the protest yesterday because I happened to get off the train at the right possible moment and saw the beginning of the march from wherever the hell it was. Well, it was probably the end of the march because they started at the W and then they worked their way to the Chinese and I guess they worked their way back to the W. But I was seeing them going back to the W. But then I don't know if that was before or after. So I can't say whether they were tired or not and that's why they died in or out. But I do know that I saw them. And then Batman, the character, happened to be in the shot that I got on YouTube, so that was pretty fun.
Now, so I was asking about that, like, because that's the area where all the people dress in costumes.
That's just a plane, by the way, no helicopters.
People just like SpongeBob and Chewbacca and Darth Vader. Were they protesting too? I want them to march and lay down.
Oh, he wasn't marching. He was just
hanging out.
He was watching it. He was presiding.
Well, Batman's got to watch out in case shit goes down.
Batman should have been there.
And then I saw a guy who reminded me of the Penguin because he had an umbrella and he was wearing green. I know, not the Penguin, but he was crazy, and he looked like he was going to actually start some shit with somebody because he was talking to nobody in particular, but very salty language. And I was worried. I was like, why am I watching this guy like right next to him? I should probably back up a few. And then I should probably leave, but I wanted to see what he did. And he didn't really, he just joined the parade. But I call it a parade. It was a parade.
It was a parade of fun.
A march.
It's
that was similar to a parade.
Stop killing people parade.
Yeah, with signs and floats and Tyrese Gibson. It's good stuff.
Well, we should explain, Elle, that you do a lot of acid, so you see penguins everywhere when you're
He wasn't an actual. I'm not saying he was an actual. He was the character, like from
penguinish.
Gotham, not like the actual.
Was it
he
Danny
had
DeVito?
penguin-like qualities.
No.
This is Hollywood. He showed you sort of
He wasn't that short. He just reminded me because of the umbrella. I'm just seeing
And
umbrellas
he was
and was
crazy.
like,
no one carries umbrellas in
Penguin.
LA, so it makes you stand.
Was it the
Penguin
lady from the
Batman.
salt container? No.
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 It was a green umbrella matched to his green outfit. So he likes to coordinate his colors. That's good.
You sure it wasn't the Riddler
Good
then?
fashion statement.
Everyone's a riddle.
Oh yeah, he could have been the Riddler. He was a ginger. I don't know what that means, but he was a ginger.
Changes everything.
You know gingers are evil, right?
I know, yeah, watch out. No offense. You're gingerish.
I'm
No,
ginger-ish, yes.
That's from South Park, though. It's not like a real
My
statement.
stylist will factor in some of my ginger-like qualities into my hair.
That's a good stylist then.
But I saw every city's doing their protests now, and they were reporting that there was a violent one in Berkeley last night. Where
there was.
But these are like, there's the protesters and there's the people that just want to be agitating and be involved in like exciting
that
stuff.
mess it up for everyone else.
Because they said there were a bunch of people in masks that started breaking into stores during the protests, which doesn't sound like they were part of it. But they said they looted several stores in the area, and then I just thought it was funny that they mentioned they looted a Radio Shack. I'm like, no one even goes in a Radio Shack, so they're probably excited to have someone come to the store. Oh, like,
Radio Shack probably invited them to.
That's the best
it.
publicity.
Look at these customers with masks on taking. I'm sure they'll come back and pay later.
That's the best publicity.
With their credit card.
Most people didn't know Radio Shack was still open.
They robbed the whole store and made away with $68 worth of merchandise.
But they quickly put on eBay.
Do you remember the protests you guys in LA when they were doing the Scientology protest and wear the V mask from V for Vendetta?
I read about that.
I remember seeing that like every weekend, like you'd see it. Like,
They're
but I
involved
never know
in
what it
this
was.
too.
There's this group of like super hackers that are called Anonymous, and they made their mission to take down Scientology, and they started adopting that Guy Fawkes mask from V for Vendetta as their symbol, so they were walking around.
Kind of fell out.
Let
that fall away though. I honestly haven't seen him out for a few years.
That's another plane. How were they not the main suspect for the Sony break-in cyber attack?
It's weird because
they did it before.
Because first they've done huge.
But would they do it again?
Leaks of
I don't know.
They've leaked movies all over the place and broken into companies that they don't agree with, but Sony just was saying North Korea right away because North Korea said we're going to get
and
back
they're like,
at you
no,
for the movie.
but we wish we did.
But now they're saying it's an inside job. I've been reading that someone within the company did it.
Well, and Anonymous isn't known for its organization. It's pretty much, anybody can be anonymous. So
exactly,
it's possible it was anonymous from the inside.
But I thought it was funny that the headline of the day was like 5 new movies have been leaked by this hacker in their own. But you can find movies online everywhere.
Yeah.
And Fury, like Fury's not really new, but okay.
Yeah.
Let's pretend that's the same as Annie.
I mean, the more people watch Game of Thrones through
not the good
illegal
movies, by
downloads
the way.
and through HBO.
Yeah.
No good movies were released.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
You can get Dumb and Dumber 2 now illegally.
And Fury.
It's because the good movies.
But not the
you're too busy
interview,
watching, they're not
which is
coming out.
interesting. That wasn't the one
Oh, the interview.
that was released. Because
It
that
would've been
sort of
on the
points the
nose.
finger back at North Korea because they don't want anyone to see it.
But
Oh,
when North Korea still, they said that if the movie's released, that's an act of war.
Exactly.
So I guess
They
they're
would
going to
never.
war.
Yeah, but
Really?
they say that about everything.
Oh,
See, and who
damn
knows,
North
like, what the people are actually being able to see anyways.
Yeah.
They don't have two
Exactly.
government-controlled channels. And
Exactly.
So what's everyone's favorite show? Let's change the topic.
show? I don't know if I watched any, like...
Of all time?
On TV now.
On TV now.
I have a couple
That you
that I
enjoy.
go and I
Maybe
watch
Benji.
all of them on Hulu. Like, I'll watch them all at one time whenever they're all out. Like, you know what? Okay, you know what show I really like that no one ever talks about? Whenever I bring it up, everyone's like, oh yeah, it's a great show.
Okay.
I'm like, why is there no buzz around? Is The Goldbergs.
Oh.
Such a great
I have only
show.
seen the first
It's
episode.
such a great show.
I
And
really want to.
The format is like kind of like, oh duh, why didn't we think of this? Because it's pretty much just like a comedy of the Wonder Years. But Wonder Years was when I was a kid, and my parents age loved it because it was
Right.
20 years earlier, the 60s, and then now the Goldbergs is the 80s, and so everyone who grew up in the 80s are now adults. So every 20 years, you just make this nostalgic show that everybody who's now an adult is gonna love. And that's what the Goldbergs.
So
That's
in
really
20
funny.
years, there'll be a lot of jokes of like, oh, the cops choked to death another black
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Laugh track.
Oh, no.
It's 2014, so what happens?
They were
I don't
gonna
think
do
Goldbergs
it
have a
All in
laugh
the
track either.
It's
Family.
got, no, it doesn't. It'd be funny.
Because I don't
Love
like
to see
tend to like
it.
shows like
They
that.
were talking about updating All in the Family.
I hope they do.
How could they update it?
It's hard to update.
I didn't like the first one.
Because now,
I
because
love
now
the first one.
racism's less cute now than it was back in the 70s.
It's really not good to do.
Well, I think it would be so edgy. It would be really hard to do because at that time that stuff was really edgy.
That's what
Yeah.
Norman said.
And so
Yeah.
But they
Yeah.
kind of remade it with Married with Children because Al Bundy
Yeah.
was like
I
this.
love Married with
yeah,
Children.
exactly.
I
It
prefer
had the same
Married with
vibe.
Children.
That was
Yeah.
that was a groundbreaking show actually.
Mm-hmm.
People were there were protests against that show for being so rude and
Yeah.
off color.
Why
Now
don't
it's
people
cute.
protest that? Like they
Nowadays,
protest
people
the
protest
show,
anything that everything's protested nowadays.
but why don't
Anything.
people just protest everyday rudeness? Because that's like worse than anything I've seen on TV. I mean-
I sort of agree, especially on the bus. People are
The
mad
bus.
to be on the bus.
Right.
But, like, I didn't put you on the bus.
I didn't put you on the bus.
We're all here on the bus because we made a decision somewhere.
I mean, just own up to what you...
We're on the same
Done.
bus.
To
We
get
all
to this
know that
point.
everyone had something go wrong in their life.
Yeah.
We're on this bus right now.
And we're here.
So keep it to yourself.
We're all mad we're not in New York on their
Yeah.
Don't
bus.
project on me.
Exactly. Wow.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel
People
about
are just assholes. I don't know if I like people anymore after
And the new name of the podcast is People Are Just Assholes.
Yes.
Why can't everyone
Funcast.
just be
People Are Just Assholes Funcast.
animals? I mean, we are animals. We might as well just turn into them.
Animals are usually nicer.
Exactly.
I like my cat better than a lot of people. And
Lions
he
at least
bites,
play with
so
their
figure
food
that
before
out.
they eat it.
Wow.
So do killer whales, orcas.
They play with their food.
Yeah.
Did you guys see Interstellar?
No.
I haven't seen that
Yeah.
yet.
Okay,
Is
I
it
did.
worth watching?
I've heard mixed
Yeah,
reviews.
yes and no.
My review is mindfucks are great. I like mindfucks. I love Memento. That's a
Yeah.
great
I love
mindfuck.
Memento, yeah.
Memento's alright.
That takes you on all these journeys. But if I don't know the characters very well because you didn't set them up very well, and maybe I know like one of them way too much compared to the other characters, then it's really hard for me to get into the film, especially if it's over 2 hours long
Yeah.
and
It's long.
it's all space shit. And we get it. Once you tell me about relativity, you don't have to keep telling me about relativity.
Yeah, string theory.
I'm gonna keep that in my mind, and I'm not an idiot. I don't need to be told, like, nobody talks to other scientists the way that they talk to scientists in that movie. It just drives me nuts. And then the mind fuck at the end, without giving anything away, it just there's over the top, and then there's what they did, and the way that they did it, it was just like, we did this because remember this and remember that, and they just showed you what you already have gotten from where you are at that moment. But are you in that moment? It's like, but are we here? But is this real? No.
Yeah.
Like, it was like
if
Jaden.
you're trying to teach me something, then I'll watch the documentary. I'm not gonna like watch the fictional thing as like, oh, I'm gonna learn now I know about string theory because I watched this fictional movie.
And it's all because of the father's love for his daughter.
It's like I go to the movies because I don't want to learn anything.
Yeah.
I want to just check out and
They're
be
science
told what to think
fiction
for 2 hours.
Well,
Make it fictional.
My review of it was I liked most of the space stuff, and the Earth stuff was really stupid. Like most of the Earth stuff was like painful.
But better than Gravity.
I like Gravity better.
I like the Gravity
better.
Special effects better, but the story was more. There was more of a story.
You could have done more with Gravity, but I think they kept it at its simplest form. That movie on purpose.
It was Gravity. I was into. By the end of Interstellar, I wanted it to end. It was 3 hours long. I'm like, come on, let's get there. We know where we're going.
I really have to
and
pee
Matthew
right now.
McConaughey, I thought he was really good.
I thought he was good.
He was really good. He almost made it watchable, and then Michael Caine almost made it. But they didn't spend any money on makeup at all.
Yeah, Michael Caine should have been.
He was 100 and something.
Made up
he
more.
was not 100 and something.
But yeah, it's cute when they over-explain just a small thing. It's not like the whole movie, but then they go to a planet where they're like, they say 1 minute is 7 years.
Exactly.
So if we're there for 3 minutes, that's 21 years.
So much math.
Okay, so now we're here. Oh, it's been 3 minutes. Okay, and they get back.
It's 23
I've been
years.
waiting for 21 years. And they say it like 7 times, and they draw it out in chalk, and
the reaction.
You get a handout in the theater that explains it. And it's like, we go over it again and again.
The reaction of the guy when they come back is like, I've been here 23 years.
I've been waiting 23 years.
And then he just has like a Morgan Freeman beard.
Oh God.
And then it's just like, okay, that's over.
He actually looks older. He actually looks
I'm never gonna see this.
That guy actually looks older after 21 years than Michael Caine looks. He's supposed to be like in his 90s.
No talking over each other. This isn't The View. Circa 1998.
I was gonna say, but they aged that one astronaut that was waiting. They aged him more than they aged Michael Caine, who was already supposed to be old. He looked younger. Michael Caine looks younger by the end than
exactly. They're not gonna watch the movie.
I'm not gonna watch. I'll keep the $12. I'll wait until like.
I didn't pay for it. Whoop,
yeah. I will wait.
It was free.
I will wait.
Eventually.
And Christopher Nolan was there, and somebody had the nerve to ask him about Inception at the end.
He didn't really get mad.
But they worded it perfectly because they said, "Did you know what happened at the? Do you know what happened at the end with the spinning top?" And he said, "Without a beat, yes." And then everybody clapped and supported him, and it was like, dude, that's not the movie we're talking about.
They should have ended Interstellar with Leo DiCaprio waking up, and the whole movie Interstellar was his dream. Yes. That was the weirdest dream.
That would have been awesome. I would have. Oh, Anne, what did you think of her?
She's fine. I don't get all the Anne Hathaway hate.
She said in the Q&A, and I feel like she was just really fucking herself over there, but she said that when she got the script, she didn't really get her character. She didn't know her character that well. And I was thinking in my head, well, that kind of showed in the movie.
Well,
sorry, girl.
You don't say that, and especially if you're Anne Hathaway.
And right next to the director.
Because I mean, she's a great actress. She has nothing to prove. She's amazing, but people hate her. You just don't say things like that.
She's a good actress. The reason people don't like her was
she likes to interrupt people too. That's what she did throughout the Q&A. I was putting it as an example.
What I don't like about her, I think a lot of people don't, is like when you see her be as herself, talk shows, whatever, she's just dumb and she forces it's almost like she tries too hard. Like she's going out there and trying too hard to be this, I'm this funny person, I'm this sexy actress. Like, stop, you're annoying everybody because you're trying so hard.
And then
that's what they don't like.
Yeah.
Why don't you start talking so I can do my impression of her?
Okay, so
as Christopher Nolan.
All right. Well, I find that Anne Hathaway is really annoying in person, but she's good as an actress on camera.
Sorry, I'm sorry. Could I just say something? Oh my gosh. Okay. Alright, so
and it won't even be like a good thought out thing, it'll be something dumb, huh?
She's so adorable. That's what she does. She just spits like, what? Shut up.
It's like she grew up in a bunch of boys.
She's a dork. But
I liked her in I think where I started liking her actually, which I'm okay saying this is a pretty good movie, is Devil Wears Prada.
She was really good.
That was an awesome movie.
And the movie was great. And Meryl Streep kind of like, who knows,
she will
without
never
Meryl
work
Streep,
with
how
Meryl
good that
Streep
movie would be.
again.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it.
But Anne Hathaway did make that movie.
And Emily Blunt was really great too.
Emily was good in there.
I loved her in that.
It's just a good movie.
Meryl.
And then the one Love and Other Drugs.
I liked Love and Other Drugs.
I never found her attractive until that movie. I was like, holy cow, Anne Hathaway.
She can look kind of lanky.
She has perfect boobs. Not even big, just like, holy cow. She should show them in every movie. Who knew that? Yeah. More people like her.
It's like a public service.
Her publicist should tell her that. Yeah. I bet you her appeal in society would go up for sure.
Take that, Game of Thrones.
Yeah. Take that, Game of Thrones. Put her on Game of Thrones.
I miss Game of Thrones.
I know. When does it
come back?
Come on, Tyr.
It's like I don't realize them going through withdrawal until I see something like a spoiler or something, and I'm like, oh my god, I haven't watched that. I mean,
January's coming. It's in January sometime.
Yeah.
Is it? I think maybe the end of January.
Winter is coming.
Winter is coming.
Not in LA.
I mean, I feel like right now Homeland is holding me over. I love that show.
Oh my gosh, I have not caught up with it since they
killed Brody.
Yeah,
Spoiler.
I didn't want to spoil it.
Sorry, that happened so long ago.
Yeah.
If you haven't watched that,
but that was a break. That was like when I was like,
yeah, I honestly thought, how could they make this good without him? But they went another direction, and oh my god,
did she miscarriage?
So no.
Okay.
No, they went a complete other direction, and they set a whole bunch of stuff up. I wasn't sure, and they brought that dude that plays. He played Fred on Roseanne. He's in it now. Quinn is still in it, and he takes his shirt off a good bit.
A good bit.
Totally worth it for that. But no, they took the storyline in a completely different direction, and I am on the edge of my seat. Like, I'm a writer, and I can usually pick out what's going to happen, not with them.
I took my viewership in a different direction entirely.
Wow.
Sorry. Take that, Homeland. Scandal's kind of stupid right now. I'm not happy with that show.
I'm not even gonna hate on Shonda Rhimes.
She'll come after you. She's at my door right now.
I want to beat her, so I'm gonna.
I love How to Get Away with Murder, though. Mm-hmm. Awesome, love it.
Spoiler.
I mean,
it's not title.
Hashtag cops. No, it's horrible.
Bring it all back.
That's horrible. I was trying to come up with something. This is why I shouldn't improvise.
Yeah, How to Get Away with Murder is like the whole. It's just like the cops going through.
Be a cop.
Camp. It's just like police academy.
Let's be cops.
Yeah.
Why don't we all let's be cops right now? Oh, that was the worst timing for that movie to come out.
Oh yeah, I mean it seemed like fun and adventurous to be a cop and just going down.
But it had some serious things to talk about, and then it had some fart jokes and stuff.
It's like this podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Serious things and fart jokes.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't watch a lot of those like movies or TV shows that it's like the episode that you have to get into, and then like Home I don't watch any of those. What's the other one? My brother and my parents watch. No, the Showtime one. That just ended, I think. The one where he kills people.
Oh.
Dexter.
My parents loved that show.
Don't bring that up.
I never watched that.
So
Homeland, American, like it's hard for me. Breaking Bad I got into in season 4, and then Walking Dead a little. I kind of fell out and got back into this season.
Yeah, I'm out of it this season.
And then Game of Thrones, but Game of Thrones is where like
Game
that's
of Thrones
like
is good. It was worth trying to get into it the first couple episodes. Because the first couple episodes I was like, I can't believe HBO is putting their name on this. Are they serious? And then you get like hooked.
Yeah.
Oh, forget it.
It's like sweets.
Speaking of hooks, great transition. Peter Pan Live.
I missed that.
Yeah,
came on.
You saw it?
Over it.
And I trudged through it for the show. Thank you.
How was Christopher Walken? I was curious.
He was walking.
Is he still sound like Christopher Walken, but as a hook?
He walked.
Yeah, I wanted to just because
that's all he did. He just walked.
Everybody was interested in him.
He spoke.
He spoke. He didn't sing.
He did not sing. But
Talked in rhythm.
That was nice.
Spoken rhythm.
I wish I could do an impression of him, but I'm a girl, and that's really difficult.
I'm gonna kill Peter Pan.
That's too much energy. Lower the energy.
I'm gonna
Oh
kill.
my god.
I used to do for a
Tinkerbell.
sketch audition once.
Tinkerbell was the best actress. Okay,
really?
go ahead.
A sketch audition, they like say, hey, okay, you have you go in, audition and read, and then like, all right, had us come back in, and like everyone gets like 2 minutes to just do whatever they want, like stand up, you go on characters, like whatever you want to do, you got 2 minutes to like do that. And one of the bits I kind of grew, I was like, okay, I did this thing. It was Christopher Walken doing doing poetry in the back of a Jiffy Lube, like a little mic poetry thing. That was hell this Jiffy Lube. But because the poem had to do with like car tires and stuff like that, I'm not going to do it. But it was before like everyone had a walk. Like Walken's the new Arnold Schwarzenegger. Everyone does it.
Yeah.
Ranges, like even the bad ones are still good, you know.
Yeah.
And I was like and I was like, oh, once it like blew up and it became Sting, I was like, well, can't do that bit anymore, you know.
Oh, wouldn't it be horrible if it turned out? I'm not saying anything. I'm not trying to instigate it. And I'm not. This is alleged, and it's a fantasy. It's not fantasy, but it's like a thought. And I just want to preface that I don't think it's true. But wouldn't it be horrible if it turned out that Christopher Walken raped a bunch of women back in the day? Then no one could do Christopher Walken anymore.
No, they would all be doing, but they'd all be saying the most heinous
that would be
jokes.
such
But it wouldn't be as fun.
Yeah.
Because when people do Bill Cosby, it's not as fun anymore.
Well, he was involved with that whole girl going off the side of the boat, and like we don't know what happened.
Yeah, he was there in Ally Wood died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When she fell.
Sorry, Christopher Walken.
And it was his ex-girlfriend, and now this other person.
I brought it up again.
Whoever's on the boat, like Ellie Wood.
It was Robert.
We can't trust any of our
Robert Wagner
celebrities.
was married to her, but Chris
The male
Walken
ones.
used to date her
Yeah.
before they're like.
Yeah.
This is a whole
No.
weird.
Because women,
Yeah.
you know, they don't do as much.
They
Much fun.
really
Horrible
don't.
things.
Like
things.
as many horrible things as rape and murder.
Did you see Gone Girl?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's not based on a true story.
Have you
Thank
heard
you very
of,
much.
Speaking of mindfuck,
That was a great mindfuck. I like
that
that
was a
mindfuck.
fun.
I called
I saw it
I saw
coming.
it coming through. Yeah.
I thought Neil Patrick Harris was so good in that.
It's sexy.
He was creepy.
I know. I found him to be sexy for once in my life.
He was a
I did
What
weirdo.
is that? It was a new emotion for me.
Because he was a
I wanted him to
weirdo.
fuck her. Is that wrong?
Oh.
I wanted it to be
No.
consensual,
Too
but I
soon.
still wanted him to fuck her.
But he needs to play more
Maybe he
characters
did.
like that. He plays
Oh,
such a
you
great
spoiled
psycho. Like a psycho
If we do
Doogie
it again,
Howser.
yeah.
Oh my god, it's so good.
Maybe a musical of Psycho.
He could.
He would be
That'd be
good
a
for
great
Morbius.
musical.
I've always known he's a great actor. Wow. He needs to. And
I
he
want to
needs,
heir a song about his
Yeah.
mother and his issues.
I want to see. You know, also as good as creepy as Topher Grace, both that skinny, creepy white. They should just play brothers.
Why was he even in the
'Cause-
Interstellar?
That was so random.
I know. They didn't talk about who he was or anything. He just showed up. It was so weird.
Yeah, it was distracting.
It was the weirdest intro of a character I've ever seen on screen. I'm like, who's he?
Somebody owed his agent a favor, maybe?
He comes in like the 2 hour and 45-minute mark.
It's like, why?
He has like 5 lines.
He should just only play creepy roles, because any other role he plays sucks. Sorry.
I like that 70s show, though.
I mean, he was, but the other people in that show made it good, not necessarily him.
not a fan of
Laura
most.
Prepon.
Kelso.
Yeah, I mean, everyone else made it better, I feel
Mila
like.
Kunis is the best in that show. Well, I didn't watch the show.
His eyes really got glassy.
Well, 'cause I'm thinking no one good.
I think
there
he
is very
means
good.
Mila Kunis' breast. We're really
Yeah.
good in that show.
I never watched the show, to be honest.
She had no breasts during
Oh, yeah,
that
you're
show.
right.
Mitch Hedberg was on that show once.
She was 16.
Really?
Let's be cool.
Let's be cool.
Yeah, no, I'm not really a fan of
Don't want
anybody else's
anyone to
work
get in
from that
trouble.
show. I mean, Ashton's, he has some good stuff here and there, but
I like the Butterfly Effect. That's a good,
that's alright.
not bad
Never seen
Movie.
it.
that he did.
Yeah.
Dude, Where's My Car though? That's tough.
I
on the Ashton Kutcher scale.
Yeah.
Comedy.
think I keep hearing they're gonna make a sequel, or it's been like talked about for
Probably,
years for
that's
some
sad.
reason.
I have to.
Dude, Where's My...
Who's the other guy? William Scott. I always forget
The
his
guy
name.
from
William
Stifler. Right?
fucking-
Sean William Scott.
Sean William
Yeah,
Scott.
Sean William Scott.
He needs some work, so he
He
wants
does.
to
He
make
was, he was
I should
big
get him
for like a
into
year.
the
for
project.
2 years. He Bulletproof Monk.
He was in everything, yeah.
He could be in Home Reckoning.
Okay, I'm call.
Play Barkley. No.
Speaking of wreck, you almost got killed, Elle. Let's talk about that.
Oh my god.
We're lucky to have Elle with us.
You got hit by a taxi?
Not an L with it. Yeah, I was walking down the street. And it was that whole chestnut of getting hit by an SUV and Escalade.
An Escalade.
So did it hit
by
you
a white
or
guy.
what?
Did he stop?
A white 40-something-year-old guy.
It wasn't a hit and run.
It wasn't a racist.
Was he
was
an Uber? It sounded like it. Like, can you imagine a white people actually drive Escalades?
It was white on white violence. White on white crime.
Was he an Uber driver by any chance?
No. I don't know. I know.
So you didn't get hit?
I know his name, too.
So you did get hit?
Thanks,
Yeah,
Zorny.
she got hit you got hit bad, right? You're in the hospital.
Zorny didn't hurt my knee, but he hurt my head, and now I'm almost dead. I just tried to rhyme that.
Rhymes. So is your head okay?
Knee rhymes with Zorny. No. Does it look okay?
Do you have damage?
No, I'm kidding.
No more so than
I had a
usual?
CT scan on the day at Cedars-Sinai, which I had never been to before. It's very nice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Lovely
It's the big one.
hospital. They're assholes with their
Swayze
billing
guy.
system, but that's just across the board. I'm not going to blame Cedars for the entire hospital system.
Yeah, thanks, President Obama.
Yeah, thanks, Obama. Meanwhile, like weeks after it happened, I get my damn health care. I'm like, great timing on that, guys.
But I mean,
So,
the guy's
thanks,
insurance is taking
Obama.
care of it, right?
Yeah, this guy's
Yeah,
Escalade.
his insurance should have to take
Exactly.
care of that.
But it also is kind of weird getting my health insurance. At the same time, I just got hit by a car, which I had never thought would happen. Well, I thought it would happen. I live in LA. Like, come on.
So
But
did you see the car coming, or
yes, speaking of that, what's up with the war? Is that still going on?
Which war?
There's I think there's
all
always
the
You
been
mean the
wars.
war on black people in this country? Every day the cops are out
Every
there.
day.
overseas
All
stuff?
lives
Yeah.
matter.
There's
totally going on,
always a
so-
war at some country.
Well, I was looking at the headlines just now, and it made me laugh, which was Secretary of Defense went to Afghanistan. Secretly went there, but because they don't tell anyone until they get there, because they don't want them to.
Mm-hmm.
But so Secretary of Defense Hagel is there right now with the Afghan president, Afghanistani president.
Afghani.
And the headline was that they were doing a press conference, and it says like press conference between President what's his face and Secretary of Defense Hagel carried
That's
live.
a great name,
It's
what's-his-face.
a new nominee. Carried live on Afghan television. I'm like, for the 5 people who have televisions in Afghanistan that work.
Mm.
That was my funny thought.
I didn't know anyone had
It's live.
television
It's
in
live.
Well,
Afghanistan.
it seems like I mean, I don't know a lot about Afghanistan
Who does?
particularly,
I only know what I learned on Arrested Development.
but also a lot of those
How's it
countries, it's been my knowledge that the rich are very rich and the poor are very poor. So there could be a lot of rich people, and I don't even
Sounds
know.
like America.
Nothing like America.
Yeah.
I think
Everyone's
that's probably
poor in
where
America.
America's headed.
Yeah.
Our
it's
middle
middle
class
getting
is sort
smaller
of
and smaller.
disintegrating.
There will be no middle class, no middle
And
ground.
that's now we have protests, now we have this stuff, and the revolt.
People are angry.
Well, I was
That's
just
the whole
reading
point
that
of the middle
the
class is to keep the buffer from the poor to revolting against the rich.
you know who's coming back now is the Occupy Wall Street people that
Yeah.
have been dormant for 3 years or something, because they said all the protests in New York about the police brutality. Now is a bunch of other protests happening, and Occupy people were out, and that's the communists were out, and like all these different groups jumping out.
Anonymous.
Every year there's something that everyone wants to get on. It was Kona, then it was Occupy, and then it was now it's the police brutality, and it's just kind of like this is like you said, it's people just want to be on the in thing. Next year's gonna be something else, and they're gonna forget about poor Mike Brown's for poor this, poor that, and so.
However, I do believe what we're seeing with police brutality is a lot more frequent than we've seen in recent years.
Well, I think it's
Oh,
just
yeah.
getting. I think it's getting reported more. I think it's
Yeah.
always happened.
Yeah, true.
It's just getting coverage.
Speaking of coverage, I think that's some kind of
Nice little
helicopter.
And what's also I don't know.
Welcome to Hollywood.
Yeah, it's also that like there's probably better
I don't know what that sound is in the
people
background.
to
Please
be-
forgive us.
There's probably better people to be like the face of the pro, like Mike Brown. And there was the other guy in St. Louis. Oh, that was Mike Brown in Ferguson. But there's the guy from New York now that just came up, which all these have all been like already been happening like months ago, and there's other ones that are more innocent victims that they're just not as publicized, so they don't use that as the face of the protest when you probably should. Like
there are probably a lot of Hispanic people
there's
too.
a guy who had the gun, he's like shoot, like there's that guy's like okay, well he, there's other like how about the guy who was the football player from Florida and got in a car accident and then asked the police and then was knocking on the door for help in the middle of the night. The lady calls the cops come over, and then he gets up and he's all bleeding from a car accident, completely sober, no weapon or anything, and comes walking towards the cops and they shoot him. And the one cop who shot him was the white guy. The black cop never pulled his gun out. He got shot 10 times. Like that's the guy you should be using as your face of your protest. Yeah. Not somebody who is an asshole also. I mean, yeah, both people are fucking idiots. And the situation, the cop's a fucking idiot, the perpetrator's a fucking idiot, and now we got the situation. Clearly, you don't deserve to die for being an idiot, and this guy does deserve to, maybe go to jail for killing somebody. But why don't we not? Don't give the other side an argument. Take this person who their argument will be way smaller, and use this person, but it's not as publicly known, so they don't.
Well, however, I will say about Ferguson, I mean, if that was a white guy, he would have just been tased or something like that.
Sure,
He'd still be alive today,
the whole point
and I
is that
think
they're
that's
afraid
the
of
point. But that situation with the football player, that is outright ridiculous, and
it's crazy.
I think with the issue in Ferguson, there's a huge gray area created by the investigation and everything. That is pretty clean cut, and I think. Yeah, look at this. But, I wonder if people are even ready to admit that it's that bad.
Oh, no. Yeah, basically that's all it is. Like, because even like the football player guy, the white cop is the one who shot the guy. The black cop never drew his weapon because the black guy's like, oh, this is a normal person. The white cop's thinking, this is the perpetrator because he's black, probably.
Well, also because more white guys watch Walking Dead. He probably assumes this guy covered in blood. He should be dead, but he's walking. He's a zombie. Take him down. It's a walker.
If you saw someone covered in blood, wouldn't you think, this person's
like
probably been hurt?
Thing.
It was middle of the night, but yeah. Well, the lady who called, I wanted to hear what she has to say if she feels bad, because he knocks on the first house he comes to looking for help. She opens the door, gets scared seeing this black guy and kind of bloody, slams the door, calls 911, blah blah, and tells him he's sitting outside, blah blah, and now he's dead. It's like, lady, maybe if we had been a little more compassionate.
Yeah, like it was
nobody. This cop would not be on trial. This guy would not be dead. Yeah.
Not stereotype the guy.
Exactly.
Yeah, that could have.
Yeah. Talk to him through the door, maybe.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, as a woman, of course, I don't let anyone in unless I know exactly who they are. So I can understand, especially if she was there alone or something like that.
Yeah, she was.
But also, it's like, if someone is knocking on my door, they're covered in blood, I would call the cops to come help them first. And if I didn't feel safe, just go in the bathroom or something. Sit in the...
Well, and that's why the responsibility is not her. It's on the cops. Yeah. I'm calling the cops, telling you, this was going on. I don't know what it is. I'm not the cops. You are. You're supposed to come out and figure out what's going on. And not just assume and shoot somebody.
What's this going to lead to is, a call for more non-lethal weapons. They're going to have some kind of advanced stun gun, or maybe like a Star Trek stun phaser.
You need to go to the English
route. They need that, and they need better training.
Eventually, then the human cops are too flawed. We get to develop a robotic cop, a quote-unquote RoboCop.
I love TARS.
People are going to become, and they already have become, and rightfully so, more distrustful of cops.
Exactly.
So what does that mean for society?
And they keep, perpetuating it,
and they keep feeding into it. I don't understand this right now. We're seeing the police protect. I mean, as a cop, if this was going on and you wanted to prove that you weren't racist, why would you just still do this kind of stuff? Wouldn't you take it easy a little bit? It would seem to me that you would want to make an argument.
Yeah, but it's condition and training is what needs to change a little bit. Although, there's a lot of stupid, ignorant fucking people out there on both sides, in the police station and doing crimes, or whatever. This happened in San Bernardino, which is I grew up in that area out there in the Inland Empire, and there's a guy in I think it was a 99-cent store. He was just a customer there. Guy comes in, tries to rob the place, has the employees at gunpoint. The guy pulls I don't know. Yeah, I thought it was in San Bernardino, but we're not a concealed carry state, but I don't know. Pulls his gun out. He's not a cop or anything, not off duty. He just has he already has a gun. And he pulls it out, and he even says, they have him on the news, I didn't want to shoot him, but He points at him. So he's at his back. The guy, like, say he's in like the aisle. He's behind the guy. The guy's facing the employees. Has them all out with his gun out, pointing at the employees. And he tells the guy, "Drop the weapon or don't move," or something like that. Don't drop the weapon. Then the guy swings around with his gun pointing at him. The guy shoots the guy. Shoots him. He doesn't kill him. Shoots him. I think shot at him 5 times. I don't know how many times it hit him. Shot him. The guy gets sent to the hospital. He's in the hospital bed waiting for a jail cell kind of thing. And the family of the guy who got shot and is now in the hospital, who was doing the robbery, said that guy should have just left the store and not mind his own business, went about his day. And it's like, yeah, but the families of the employees are probably like, thank God that guy was there. He's not a cop, he's just a guy. And it's like, what kind of people would be like, oh, my son was robbing the store and he's shot now because he was robbing it with a gun, who's not dead. Be glad he's not dead, you know what I mean? Well, who's mad that that guy shouldn't have interfered. He should have just left.
Well, the way that they could have a federal case about the robber's civil rights, because he can say workplace hazard. His job is robbing people, and he gets injured on the job. He can go to OSHA and get workman's comp.
Workman's comp.
Wow.
He'll still be in jail, but he can get workman's comp.
You should not expect
to
get hurt
make money.
when you're doing your job.
Yeah.
And so they literally, it's like, what kind of, like, are you an idiot? Instead of being like, and he was actually, I think, on bail from another robbery.
Oh, jeez. So the guy that shot him must have been a horrible shot if he shot like 5 times. And
I mean, if you're not used to shoot, I mean, he said he's never shot his gun.
He wanted to scare him.
He's always had it. He's never had to pull it out and shoot it, but he's always had it. I don't know. It's just kind of crazy. Like it's like no one wants to kill anybody for the most part. Some people actually do. There's some idiot people.
I think we should all have guns. We all should all have bulletproof vests.
I don't want a gun.
I don't want a gun.
Well, right there. If that, I mean, Arizona, I think is one. Texas also. It's a conceal and carry state. Meaning, if you register, you go buy a weapon, you register it, you can have a concealed weapon. All of you.
Yeah.
And the whole point of that is supposed to be a prevention thing. Like, okay, if you were thinking this can happen, if I'm thinking, oh, I go in that store, any one of the people in there might have their own gun, I'm more likely to not pull my gun and rob the store. So that's pretty much what happened there. So it's kind of like, oh, that could be a way to go.
It's turning into the Wild Wild West.
I mean, I grew up in West Virginia, so obviously it's a gun state.
Yeah.
And I will say that there's a difference in having some hunting rifles and things like that to protect your property or whatever, and just carrying a handgun to be an idiot. It's not something that
there are mistakes.
Well, you don't protect your property with the hunting rifle.
Well, actually, in West Virginia, if you live out in the sticks or something and you see someone on your property, and they could be trying to steal your livestock or whatever. And I think it's just the general, like, how the state was formed and the whole backwoods thing and, protecting against intruders in general. But I also think if you carry a weapon around, which I don't and I wouldn't, you're kind of putting it out there, that fear, like looking for trouble. And sure. I don't really like to, I feel like there's a difference. There's just a difference in that, and I feel like we're heading toward the more grab your guns and be scared and
chaos.
One time I was helping a friend move.
Good for you.
And I'm always like, oh, I'll do it. But there's like 5 of us guys helping this girl move, and then she hands me this little like case and says, can you carry this to your car? And then she said, oh, by the way, that's my gun. And she said, be careful. She goes, be careful, it's loaded. I'm like, why am I transporting a loaded gun? I said, why is this going with me? She's like, my boyfriend's too scared to carry it, so I'm asking you. I'm like, what? Now I gotta.
That's irresponsible.
I'm like, take the bullets out first.
What's funny is the 2 guys are like, I'm not comfortable with it.
Yeah.
And that's what I don't get about these people who have a gun for protection. If you practice gun safety, you leave it unloaded, you leave it locked, blah, blah, blah. What are you going to say to a robber? Hold on a minute. I've got to go unlock my gun and load it. I'll be right back. You stay right there. No, either that or you carry it loaded, and I hope you don't shoot yourself accidentally.
We were just putting it like in the back of a car to drive across town. We're not gonna have any shootouts along the way like James Bond.
But you know what I mean? Like it could go off accidentally.
You hit a bump. Speed bump.
Yeah, it seems kind of. I don't understand it.
Well, that's what I said. The whole point of having concealed carry state is it's prevention. Like I'm less likely to pull out my gun and do a crime knowing that everyone else also have a gun. You know what I mean? It's the nuclear deterrent.
Having a gun,
everyone has a bomb. No one's going to do it.
Someone should sew like just a gun-shaped bulge you put under your shirt, and then people.
I'll put it in my pants.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I've been trying to find bulges that I can wear, and no one sells them.
That's a good S&M.
Are you packing heat? Just glad to see me. Both.
Speaking of that, yay, we got around to it. The porn identity. I was waiting for it to get less.
Oh, the porn identity. I haven't got serious.
I know. I was like, please turn around so
Back
I can
to dick
transition
jokes.
it. So I have one. new movies that are out.
I forgot about this feature.
Now.
I should know this.
Starting with me because I came up with it first.
Do they know what we're doing?
Yeah.
So am I just taking a name and making it a porn name?
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, crotch catcher.
Nice.
Oh, Channing Tatum does an ass shot.
And we all have to high five when we like it.
Yeah.
When we like it, we high five.
And we're going to order, just going randomly.
Let's go this way.
All right.
Any movie that's
wants more
out
time,
now in theaters or coming out this week.
I don't know why I was trying to force Guardians of the Galaxy like a one.
Uh,
I want to watch that movie again. It comes out soon, I think. What have I just seen? The furry. So we got Mary, Gone Girl, and St. Vincent are the movies I've seen recently. The last 2 movies. So I'll try to use one of those.
You want to come back? We'll come back to him.
Yeah.
Okay,
I don't know
we'll
why
come
we're
back.
going in order.
So I'll just one right now?
Since especially since
Just
you're the
one.
one that I have mine, and then you go last.
Well, I'm deferring to my new guest.
Oh, I'm so
She was
sorry.
like, "Oh, I have
That's rude."
mine,"
She's
excited,
like, I
and then
have
she
mine.
looked at
I hit it up.
No, I'm good.
She shoots first. She's from West Virginia.
I do.
I got 2 based on what you were saying.
Just
but
one.
I'll do one. I'll try
No.
to pick which one's the best. Well, you said, okay, this is like the lamest one, but I'll do it because you said St. Vincent. Taint Vincent.
Okay,
Yeah.
fine.
The matter of fact,
I'll give
That's
really
good.
good movie, by the way.
Good one.
It's a good movie, by the way. Go watch it.
It's original.
Recommend
Okay,
St.
go.
This is the one I've had in my head for like 10 minutes.
Oh no, here it comes.
Interstellar. It's so easy too. Into Stella.
Oh, nice.
Stella has to be like an old lady.
Still get her poon back.
All right, back around.
You had a good one.
Well, that's old though.
You have one? Do it.
No, just because she said Interstellar. It's like how in part 2 would be how Stella got her poon back.
Out since August.
The list.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's
go with the
list.
list,
Or they're coming out.
Let's do 2014.
Ooh.
I was.
Do Oscars edition.
I got one for that.
Can I do my second one while we're
Yeah, do it.
Guardians of the Galaxy, Guardians of Uranus. Sorry.
That wasn't
I don't-
even good.
I don't know. No high five.
No high five.
We got Mockingjay.
Ooh, that's a good one. I got one.
I got one. I
Wants
got
to
one
cock
for
and
that
mocking.
one.
You got one. Okay, go.
Cock ring J.
Cockring J.
Oh, that's way better than mine. That's way better than mine.
Anchorman 2.
Okay, that's too easy. That's too old too.
And now I'm trying to Grand Budapest Hotel. Trying to go up to it.
Too old.
That's
The Grand Bukkake Hotel.
Like
Doesn't
that.
count. Too old.
Aw. Horrible Bosses 2. Penguins of Madagascar. These are all
That's
sexy
a hot
movies.
one.
Oh.
Dumb and Dumber 2. Foxcatcher we did. Big
Big
Hero,
Hero
Big Hero
6.
6.
That's too easy.
Horns.
That's too easy.
Nightcrawler. I guess it's an easy one. Nightcrawler. Nightballer.
No,
I
let
know,
him
he's still
go.
thinking.
Let him do one.
I said part 2, the sequel to yours, would be how Stella got her. No wait.
That's-
He did. That
Stella got
was
her
his.
poon
Was,
back,
it was,
and then I just said the other
But
one.
that was too
Right
old.
now, it's too old.
Because
Oh.
it's.
I
I
it's
don't
been
watch
a
the
while.
movies. Like I said, those are only 3 of us.
Wild.
Or an old one. How about one from your
That's
childhood?
coming up.
Anything you can think of
Go
from your
classic.
childhood. Like Goonies or something.
I'll do my favorite movies I've grown up watching, which I've seen.
We're going to change it to childhood movies.
Oh,
Okay.
Beverly Hills Cop, obviously, I've watched that more than any other movie, probably. Which
Beverly Hills Cock.
is clearly.
That's a good one. That's probably
For
existing.
Book of Life.
From your childhood.
No, we're still looking at the list.
Don't look at the
My
list.
childhood.
Which you already got.
Ooh, I got one.
Whiplash. That's what you got. Go ahead.
No, you.
Oh, okay.
Childhood.
Child. Oh, I didn't know
90s, 80s, whatever.
Oh my.
it.
I don't know how Let's ignore the.
It's not even
Crazy
I was
shit.
just thinking. My first thought was Clueless. Pooless.
Oh.
But that's no fun.
Clitless.
Clitless. Yeah.
Poonless.
That's
Poonless.
scary.
Ah,
It's like a horror movie.
I got one.
Crouching Tiger.
Oh.
Hidden. I forgot it. Never mind. Okay.
Crouching Tiger, Hidden Penis.
It's weird doing it with my childhood movies. It makes me feel icky.
Gutbusters.
No. No, I'm
What
doing...
movie? How about this? We say the
we
porn
say
version, and we have to.
movie.
Everyone has to see if they can guess what the real movie would be. So Gutbusters would be from my childhood.
Okay.
Which
We'll do
you
that.
know what that is? I mean, they're making a new one.
If you don't know what that is, there's
Yes.
something wrong.
Nutbusters, yeah.
I got Indiana Bones and the Temple of Poon.
Yeah.
There you go.
You stole that clearly. I can tell.
Bill Burr did it first.
Is that your payback?
Is a bitch.
What else?
This is hard.
The childhood makes it hard because...
That makes it easier.
Poonies.
Yeah, I was thinking Goonies too.
Yeah.
I was thinking Goonies also, because I was like, oh, that's like the next movie I went Ghostbusters. I was like, oh, Goonies.
Okay, TV shows. That'll make it easier.
Okay.
Breaking Bad.
Yeah. The Cosby Show?
Oh, literally.
Too soon. Too soon. You were supposed to do that.
I mean, I think you could just do Three's Company, straight
Yeah.
as it is.
Yeah.
Three's Company, and upset.
Fuck yeah. Perfect Strangers.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come Your Enthusiasm. I was trying to squeeze one into Curb Your Enthusiasm. Oh, I go in. Well, this is more modern, but Louis, Gooey.
Go to them.
Gooey.
Big Love. Big. I don't know. Big Glove. I don't know.
Big Glove. Wow.
Because he has a big penis.
I got it.
More for them to enjoy.
5 of them.
All those women. Game of Thrones.
My friend
Game of Bones.
Yes.
Supposedly the Mormon girls, my friend was Mormon in high school, Mormon girls were the best kissers because that's all they can do. So
Yeah.
they practice and practice and
Makes
practice.
On their arm or like with a boy?
No, they make out. They just
Make out.
They make out for hours. That's
Yeah.
all they do is make out.
Huh.
That's why
I can imagine how that might transition.
I don't want to see the Google search.
That's why
for
they
that.
all get married like young too, because they just like can't wait.
We're done with kissing.
Mormon girls kissing.
I wonder if Mormon boys are like good like that.
Yeah, I had a friend in high school. I got a really good friend that he was Mormon, very strict Mormon, and he was probably in his year younger than me. He was the best looking kid in his grade, like maybe in the school. Like he was very good looking, and so because he was also Mormon, I think girls wanted him more because they knew they couldn't have
More.
him, and he was
They
also
wanted
good looking.
More man.
The Mormon boys
man,
always
yeah.
liked me in school for some reason. I think I was kind of like a goody-goody, but I think I was like their bad girl.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God, I got a B. I'm so bad. But yeah, the Mormon boys.
I know, I hate getting
Also, my Mormon friend's friend said that. So this guy on his wedding.
It's you, isn't it?
No, I wish. On his wedding night, he married this girl. You know, they were like 20 or something when they got married, and they had never been intimate. And their wedding night, she was freaked out that he had hair on his body. She's like, "Oh my God, you're full of hair!" Like, she'd never seen a guy with a shirt off before.
And then at the BYU campus on North Shore of Hawaii, and it's like a Mormon party school.
The Mormon party
It
school.
is like.
What is
What kind of partying
Mormon
do they
party
do?
school?
Well,
What
they
do
still
they
like
do?
okay, like even my friend,
Play
like
jazz?
they get on a slippery slope. Like okay, I'm only kiss girls. I don't do anything else, and then they just get their age and
Oral.
their hormones, and then it goes
Anal.
like to something else, and then heavy petting, and then it goes this, and then it's like all right, but I'm not having sex, and then they do whatever.
Just
the tip.
penetration.
Just the tip.
Exactly.
No double penetration.
Yeah, only single penetration. Yeah, exactly. And it's like these very attractive young Mormon boys and girls. They want to get out of Utah. They don't want. What's more appealing, Utah, Salt Lake City, or Hawaii, North Shore? And they go
Yeah.
BYU, North
That's
Shore,
tough.
and it's like the
Yeah.
party
I would
school
go to
for them.
Hawaii.
For them. And then all the military guys are also on that island.
Well,
military
somebody's
bases.
having sex then because
It's where a lot of Mormon girls get test their faith for sure, and boys.
Right.
Yeah.
That sounds like a good idea for a show.
It's
On HBO.
so bad, like
The
it's
Mormon
like
Bachelor.
everyone's watching, hoping this person just loses their faith and like just gets
Like a
becomes
sexy
They,
Yeah,
should,
Mormon
they, should
show.
do, they should do the Mormon Bachelor where it's one guy and 20 girls, and at the end he goes, "I'm gonna pick all of you. We're all getting married." And that's the happy
There's
ending.
no climax.
That's the happy ending.
Until the
you all
wedding
get a
night.
rose.
well, maybe you
Yeah.
have to be good, because especially if you believe in plural marriage, which I know the real Mormons don't, but the fundamentalists.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like a freaking orgy the rest of your life. you might save up for that.
Do they?
Then it might be worth it.
Yeah, and they cut loose like crazy.
Yeah.
Unless it's like Big Love and they just have their nights.
Yeah.
Which is so
I
boring.
think it's more similar to that.
I can't,
probably.
yeah.
It's like a chore wheel.
Yeah.
It's like nobody has any fun in that
Yeah.
scenario.
No, they're all just sexually frustrated on a different level. Like, this guy sucks at sex on so many different levels.
Exactly. Just so many disappointed women.
Yeah.
I bet there's some freaky
Sounds like
Mormon
a dream.
families out, some freaky Mormon, like radical Mormon families.
S&M porn, yeah.
You're like, hey, you know what? It's just us. Might as well make the most of
It's
it.
a good
And, like,
target demo. Anyway, let's wrap this thing up.
Yeah, that got awkward.
Throw it in the sea.
You say throw it in the sea? I'm throwing the sea.
That's
Like
what you
Bin
do with
Laden.
things.
Elle thinks that podcasts are like a message in a bottle. You put it in a bottle and just float the recording across the water.
and then whoever finds them, oh, we found a new one
found a
today.
podcast.
Like, they would be way more interesting.
I'm going to
for
fast
sure.
forward to the porn identity.
If it's like,
You know people do that.
and then
It's a
people will
chapter.
like trade them. Like, oh, I found this one on the beach. Like, oh, which one? Let's trade them. You know,
That's right.
that's how media should be like sent out to the world because it would keep it very interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody tell everyone where they can catch your stuff. So, starting with Sarah.
Okay, I'm on Twitter, Sarah Dopson, SarahDopson, at Twitter. You can catch my stuff there. I've decided to start tweeting again, so it should be fun.
Yay.
Nice.
Well, and I also write for the 2 Girls, 1 Pup blog.
What?
It's not what you think.
I
Oh.
contribute to them,
It's what I
and
think.
it's a great comedy show. It's the first Sunday of
Saw
every
that.
month at Tailwaggers in Hollywood.
Oh, it's at the little pet grooming place.
Yeah, stop
Oh.
on by.
Who's
Yeah.
in that?
Pretty
'Cause I
smelly
swear I
pet.
saw someone
Monique
online.
Madrid runs it.
Okay.
She's amazing. So we always have a great time. If you have a dog, come by. Bring your dog. There's free beer, free
For the dogs.
popcorn.
BYOD.
Popcorn.
Yeah.
And it's was it improv or stand up or something?
We book different acts. So there's always, it's a good bit of stand up. We try to make
cool.
a little variety for everybody.
Dogs make a good audience.
Oh my God, they're so cute.
No one's paying
These
attention,
dogs
they're all looking at the
freaking
dogs.
own it too.
Yeah.
So yeah, these aren't your normal dogs.
They're superhuman.
I want to bring my
They're
dog
super-
and go.
They eat
Doggy.
like macrobiotic diet
Oh,
dogs.
Oh, the pretentious dogs. Oh,
Yeah.
of course. Oh, they're in
Hipster
LA.
dogs.
Yes,
Hipster
exactly.
dogs. They have scarves.
Well, they have gluten allergies.
It's great. Anyway,
Sure, like half of them.
it's a
celiac.
great time.
When dogs like want to insult each other, like you're so catty. Like, that's such a
No,
cat.
it's actually a really great time. So
That's
Alright.
cool. That's awesome. I'm on Twitter at J_Flanny. And catch me.
If you can.
I'm doing a show at the Comedy Store on the 2nd of January. Yeah, I think so.
You should put that in your calendar if you don't remember.
It's on my web. Go to jonathanflanagan.com. I put all this stuff on there.
Awesome.
Yeah, check out what else. Oh, I do a show my friend wrote and started, and we're doing this. We do a show, like a dinner theater show at the Next Door Lounge on Highland. Go to daintydames.com for that. It's really
Cool.
fun dinner shows. What else? Check out clueless.com. It's a really cool web series that my friend wrote, and I'm in with a bunch of other friends. And just check me out on Twitter because I'm starting a stand-up show in the new year, which is kind of like, it's kind of on the down low right now, but when we're ready to promote it, like we're going to promote the hell of it. It should be really fun. A lot of good lineups, not like just like quality lineups, small
Bill Burr.
quality lineups. Not that good, but like some good people, like maybe
Louis.
Tony Baker or Dominic Johnson, like some really funny stand-ups I know in the city.
Cool. And we all know Brandon. But
We all know
remind
me.
them.
You can see all my jokes on Bill Burr's Twitter stream 4 months after I post mine.
Take that.
My Twitter is my last name, then my first name. Some asshole stole Brandon Burkhart, so I'm Burkhart Brandon.
That's
So-
bullshit.
I know he barely uses it. I gotta
Fucker.
buy it from him. So I'm at Burkhart
Is
Brandon.
he even verified?
I don't know who the hell. Some guy with like 5 tweets. It's BURKHART Brandon, and I have a pun blog with horrible puns people to enjoy called.
He's punishing people.
It's full of punishment. It's called Pun Dumpster at tumblr.com.
Oh, there's a com at the end.
Yes.
Good to know. And all of these informations will be on the description page where this will be hosted. You can download us on iTunes while you masturbate. So
Wow.
I am at Elle Latham on Twitter, and I also have a presence on YouTube, aka Elle Latham. You can check out my latest videos there. I just did a time-lapse video and then a how-to for that, which is also for class in film school. And I also just put up a protest video
With Batman.
with Batman,
What?
starring Batman. Just make of that what you will.
It does look cool. It does look cool because it looks like he's like watching you guys like on
Yeah,
a perch. Like
it's
if
pretty
he's, like,
funny.
making sure you don't get out of line.
I'm not in it, but sorry. And then, Careless Eater hopefully will come out soon. Have no idea when or how legally. But I'll try and put out a lyrics video soon, guys, so you can listen to it in its entirety and not see my face, which I think is a better way of consuming that. I'm very, very self-deprecating since the accident.
Since before the
It
accident.
was the accident.
You could also find me at hashtag Black Lives Matter. Just hashtag that.
Find us.
I'll get your message.
You can find me at All Lives
It's
Matter.
like the bat signal.
Hashtag All Lives Matter. White, black,
Look at
Caucasian. Caucasian, white. There's a difference between white and Caucasian.
I think there's a
One
lot
of them is albino.
I think there's a lot of whites and Asians that we
She
can trim
meant
down.
white, comma, Asian. Those are 3 different groups.
On my podcast, I have a new podcast me and my friend do. It's called "It's Not You, It's Me." It's all about being single and dating, and we make fun of it, and we have a lot of cool guests come through. So
Ooh.
check that out. You can find me on Tinder.
You can find me on Match.com 10 years ago. That's not even a lie. But anyway, LinkedIn too. Now, no MySpace, though. I think I ended. No, I do have a MySpace account. Damn it.
My MySpace is just hanging out.
Yeah, I'm not there, but you
I-
can look at
Yeah.
my stuff.
I look at mine on Throwback Thursday.
You
Well-
only post on MySpace on Thursday.
Thank you guys for coming out
Thank you.
in this horrible weather of despair and anguish. And hopefully things will get better, and the nation will survive. We will survive. And for that, I'm going to play I Will Survive. No, I'm not going to play I do not have the rights
It'll
to I
cost,
Will Survive.
The budget is skyrocketed.
I can't even say the lyrics to I Will Survive.
You can get the first 3. You can say I will survive.
I will survive.
You can
Okay,
get 3
bye,
syllables.
guys. Thank you so much for listening, and subscribe.